Previously on ISPW Weekly.
I'm not the ISPW Women's Champion right now. I wish I was. I should be. But you know what? I don't even have to hold the championship to prove that I am the face of this company. It is written in history. It is etched in stone. I am a pillar of this company. No Tina San Antonio, no Chica Carreras, no Ava Everett. Whoever the heck wants to step up to the vicious one is going to be me.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. There is someone else. Hey, Rick, how you doing?
You little weasel, you little scumbag. You forget, I made you.
Yeah, he made me all right. Right. Okay. Welcome. Episode 70, ISPW Weekly. A little bit of housekeeping. Due to the fact that the next 2 weeks will be Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, this is the second to last show of the year for 2025 for ISPW Weekly. So episode 70 is tonight. We have the champ, Tina San Antonio, coming on. And then episode 71 will be, that's it for 2025. What a great year it was for Total with Tom. I want to give a shout out to this photographer, Brooke Daniel Photography. Brooke has done a wonderful job for ISPW the last few years. I mean, she's been doing it for far longer than that, for about 15 years. And here, we'll put this at the bottom of the screen. I'm putting this down here because tonight is courtesy of her. Some of these pictures that I have from the show that happened this past weekend in Cedar Grove at Cedar Grove High School. So her Instagram account, as you can see right there. And then for bookings, you can email her at hohbrook@gmail.com. Look at some of these pictures right here. Right? Mighty Monte and El Magnifico. I mean, these aerial shots are just tremendous. And as you can see, the crowd was thoroughly entertained this past Saturday. It really helped out that we were at Bigga Pizza in Cedar Grove. There was a lot of fans that showed up there last week. As you can see, there's Ray Calitri with the golden ticket in his hand. He was taking on Krampus. I mean, Josifer L., who was in his Krampus outfit. Now, I know that from experience. Last year, I had a Christmas beatings match. Eric Corbis and I did against Josifer L. And it's his specialty. This time of year, it's Josifer L's his time to shine. As you can see, it's a pretty grueling match between Ray and Josifer. There was no outcome, like it was a double DQ. So these guys are going to have to go at it again. I mean, and what better way to end it all than here at the Parsippany PAL, December 27th. It looks like Josifer, Ray Calitri will be going at it one more time. This has been going on since October, when Josifer thought it was cute to smash a pumpkin on top of Ray's head. Ray decided it was even cuter to just smash it at full speed while he was, Josifer thought he was giving an interview. Like, who really cares? But anyway, that's going to be a great match on the 27th at Parsippany. Check out the main event. Justin Carino, your ISPW heavyweight champion, going against the Revolver, Alex Ryman. These guys have been going at it since Justin Carino took the title away from Alex Ryman, which was last spring, if you recall that. The biggest feud of all time is coming to a close, also inside of a steel cage. You see this right, everyone. It's going to be Santa versus the Grinch. Also on the card, Joe Clean will put the Tri-State title on the line He was successful in reclaiming it against Rick Recon this past weekend. I'll show some photos of that. Joe Clean will be taking on NWA superstar Wrecking Ball Legursky. We've had him at ISPW many times. We also have the Son of the Sun making his return to Parsippany, Leo Sparrow. And this is going to be a great match. He'll be taking on WWE ID talent Marcus Mathers. I don't know if these two have ever faced each other in the ring. But I am sure that the fans in attendance are going to enjoy this one from bell to bell. Look who's returning to ISPW, Tiberius Asante. He's back because he's still mad at the A-player Anthony for, what happened with their breakup over last summer. Well, Anthony doesn't care. All right. The A-player doesn't care. He's always 2 steps ahead. He has his assistant with him. He also has Lawyer Lee coming back. We haven't seen him in a while. I don't see why Anthony just doesn't get rid of Tiberius Asante once and for all. There's a tag team match on here. Sent to Slaughter, okay? Danny Moff, Sean Donovan against the New Reality, Eric Corvus and Rick Recon. Now, this may not be a wrestling match. It might be more of a slaughter or a crucifixion or, something like the gladiators used to do inside of the arena back in the day. It's just going to be a total annihilation because the New Reality, they're not up to task to take on Sent to Slaughter. I knew that. That's why I never, when we were the tag team champions, I made sure Sent to Slaughter never got a whiff. Okay. You want to know why? Maybe we took on the shot callers 5 times. That's because I was protecting the New Reality. That's what you do. Okay. But I'm not there anymore. So obviously that's the first match up they have. Good job, General Manager Rob Williams, Egghead. Also, the main event that evening is going to be for the ISPW Light Heavyweight Championship. You have Ricky Price trying to finally, get a hold of this light heavyweight division because Brandon Downey has been a thorn in his back. Brandon thinks they're best friends. He knows for sure. But Brandon Downey is going to be in the ring with Buddy Tomas and Rico Gold, and all 4 of them are going to be going at it for the ISPW Light Heavyweight Championship. Let's get back to some more photographs brought to you by Daniel Photography. Here's that match with Joe Clean and Rick Recon. As you can see, Joe Clean had the advantage early on. Then Rick went to go put the pedigree on him. And you might say that I saw that and I decided to jump into action. I actually got into the ring just to make sure that, the referee was going to make a solid count for Rick. Okay. But as you can see, Rick didn't even cover Joe. Once Rick saw me, he proceeded to chase me with a chair around the entire arena. And this egghead wound up getting himself counted out. So great job, Rick. You didn't get the tri-state title because, once again, you're too worried about me. Main event from Cedar Grove, you had Justin Carino, the ISPW heavyweight champion, with Alex Ryman. And you kind of knew that these guys weren't going to be on the same page at all times. There was a moment at the end of the match, though, when they hit this beautiful maneuver, kind of like a 3D or a move that the FTR uses. I think it's called the Shatter Box or Shatter Slam. I'm not sure. Anyway, it looked like they were going to get the 3 count. Did not happen. And before you know it, the shot callers are still your ISPW tag team champions. So congratulations for now to Jay the Key and Flash Carter. Now, hopefully you stayed in your seats because at the end of the match, Justin Carino was not too happy and decided to take it out on Alex Ryman. He hit him with the title belt and said, "I'm putting you away once and for all, December 27th, inside of a steel cage." There's one match I didn't really go into, and that's only because I actually have footage of it, and I thought you guys would like to see it. It was the match between Vicious Vicky and Clara Carreras, and look what happened here. Yours truly with an appearance. There's a fan who seems to like me. Now watch this. I mean, I nearly killed myself trying to get into the ring. All right, Vicky, stop being annoyed. It's not my fault. It's really not my fault. It's that egghead, the general manager for ISPW, Rob Williams. He refuses to put the steps that go up to the ring. Okay, I need the steps to get into the ring. And it's a challenge for me. And I'm not going to go into it anymore. But here's what I had to say to Vicious Vicky.
I'm here to let you know, from here on out in ISPW,
Shut up and
you
start the
will
game.
never get a shot at the ISPW Women's Championship again. You will never see Tina San Antonio in the ring with you again. And it starts tonight, because guess what? My Christmas present to you is I'm managing Clara Carreras.
Now, I wasn't expecting this reaction after I made that announcement. So obviously the Front Row Mafia was not in attendance that evening. That chant is a new one. Let's get into the action. All right, so that wasn't fair right there. I mean, Clara definitely wasn't looking. Vicky hit her from behind, and I'm trying to help Clara. And look at her. Please, Vicky. Really? She has such a problem with me. She's now taking me out as well as her opponent. It's disgusting. This isn't disgusting, though. Look at some of these moves by Clara Carreras. Beautiful. If you noticed, there was a lot of kids in that ring. I have no idea what they're doing there. I mean, as you can see, I'm trying to do my job. Clara's winning the match. And these kids, they're like ringside. At this point, I can't even be ringside. I'm nowhere to be found. That might have had something to do with what happened next.
Come on, Clara.
Well, Vicky tries to kick me over here.
Hey! Go! Why are you grabbing the foot like that? I didn't see her foot there. I just walked by.
Ridiculous. Vicky tries to kick me and I get thrown out. I can't watch this. Whoa. I think the only thing to do right now is to do this. Our guest this evening does not chase cameras. No, the cameras chase her. She has been deciding when ISPW deserved her presence, and that time is now here on ISPW Weekly. You know how they say the smoke always rises? Well, she is the smoke. She's your ISPW Women's Champion, Tina San Antonio.
That's right, Tom. You see what we did?
I see that. And where are you exactly right now? Keeping busy, I see?
Always at training, always keeping busy, always staying consistent. Come on, you want to get in here? I told you I don't have time for this, but you know what? I'll make time for you.
Well, thank you. I mean,
I'm not making time for Vicky. I'm not making time for ISPW. I'm making time for you, Tom. All right? I'm fitting you in right now.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it when you approached me a few months back and you said you wanted to work together. And I knew once you wanted that assistance from me, I knew you meant business in ISPW. I knew you wanted gold back around your waist. You need to show everybody what is around your waist and what is behind you as well.
Well, I just showed off that I am the new women's ISPW champion. Amongst other places, champion as well. An up-and-coming future champion elsewhere. Do I need to keep going, Tom?
Now, people need to understand that you are in demand all over the Northeast. Just because you're not here at ISPW defending that title does not mean that you are contracted to face other top contenders in the women's division all throughout the Northeast, even, down south as well. And I'm pretty sure Japan will be calling you soon so you can go back out there into All Japan or New Japan or some of the other federations that, are looking for Tina San Antonio, a talent such as yourself.
I like your mindset, Tom. I like where you're thinking. The smoke is everywhere. Smoke is everywhere. And that's right. I get to pick. And unfortunately, I couldn't find anybody worthy of me to defend this championship title belt at the last ISPW show.
So you know what they're doing?
Yeah, other plans
Tina.
Up for February 13th, don't we, Tom?
Yeah. So because they couldn't figure out who was worthy to take you on, now they're going to take 30 women, Tina, and I'm against this. Okay?
What?
I'm against this. They've taken 30 women, and I don't even know who the 30 women are, but they're going to have them in a Golden Glitter Rumble February 13th at the Parsippany PAL. And Tina, that the winner of the Golden Glitter gets an automatic shot at that women's championship.
30 women. Okay, I guess whoever's standing.
It could be anybody. It could be anybody.
That's a whole 2 months away, Tom. More than 2 months away, Tom. We're not even there yet. With 3 months, 4 months, Tom. I don't care. They can give me whoever they want. February 13th, March 13th.
That's another big show.
Parsippany, New Jersey, Hackettstown.
Something was announced yesterday, Tina, and it actually shocked me when I saw this on the ISPW Facebook page. It was an announcement by Tommy Fierro, and he didn't actually talk to me about it first, but apparently ISPW is returning to the Totowa PAL in 2026. Now, we have not been there, Tina, since September of 2024. That was my debut inside of the ring at ISPW. And apparently they were so annoyed with me that they have not allowed us back since. But now, apparently, you and I are so hot on the independent scene together, they want us back, Tina. Apparently, they want us back.
You know why, Tom? You know why they want us back? Because I bring the smoke, Tom. That's right. And together.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, whenever that date comes in the spring, Tina, you will be with me and you'll have your women's championship snug around your waist. Nobody is taking that away from you. I wish I could help you with those other belts behind you, but I don't think you need my help. I think you're pretty.
Look how great that fits. You got to
It's
remember,
amazing.
this belt was made for me. This was my belt, Tom.
And, Vicky can go cry and say that, what about me? I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to go everywhere. But, hey, guess what? Tina is doing it everywhere, and she's doing it here at ISPW. The smoke.
That's right, Tom.
Tina, I know you're training right now, so why don't you just go back in the ring, kick some more butt, and I can't wait to see you again. I'll see you, but I know the fans won't because I personally don't think they deserve to see you.
You know what? You know what would be something? That Gemma girl. She's in trouble, right?
I apologize.
We need to go off the record sometimes,
Mm-hmm. I apologize for that, Tina. I mean, I had her on a couple of weeks ago, and she threw your name out there. I thought we were getting along, and she threw your name out there, and the next thing I know, I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, you just had one match at ISPW. How dare you think that you're in line for a shot at the title? And the next thing I know, on social media, she's fighting you in New York, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Can you believe that? They can't get here fast enough.
No, I mean, you're it. You're it when it comes to women's wrestling right now in the Northeast, and it also proves the vehicle of ISPW Weekly. People come on here and they say something, and all of a sudden a match is booked. I don't know if I should like that or not, Tina.
I don't know, Tom. Maybe you need to start getting some more opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to maybe talk to a few more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all ears. And we can do this offline, obviously. But I want to thank you for being on ISPW Weekly. And I know 2026 is going to be fantastic for you and I. There you go. Tina San Antonio. Thank you for being on ISPW Weekly. Episode 70. Just a quick reminder, we'll be off Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So next week, episode 71, will be our last episode for the year. And I just want to go over the card one more time. It's called the Steel Cage Christmas. It's at the Parsippany PAL. December 27th, 6 o'clock start time. It's on a Saturday. And it's a tremendous card. I mean, you got Alex Ryman and Justin Carino for the heavyweight championship. The Grinch against Santa. We have an execution happening between Santa Slaughter and the New Reality. Josifer L. and Ray Kalichi are going to tear the house down. We have Joe Clean defending his title against Wrecking Ball Legursky, the tri-state title. Leo Sparrow against Marcus Mathers. Great matchup. We have a grudge match. The A-player Anthony with lawyer Lee and his assistant in the corner, Angel Reyes. And they'll be taking on Tiberius Asante. And then, of course, the main event will be for the light heavyweight championship. It's a four-way dance. Ricky Price, Rico Gold, Buddy Tomas, Brandon Downey. And you can get tickets again at ispwwrestling.com or get them at the door. Don't know who we're going to have on next week at ISPW Weekly, but as long as I'm here, does it even matter?